X's digital camera. It reflects the light. This is gonna look a bit wonky. If you're here for a what's in my university bag video, then you're in the right place. I'm so happy that they're back with this tag, that it is popular again. To jump right into it, I just want to say that I am a communications and culture student at University of Oslo, and it is my first semester. When I go out to study or university, I typically have 3 different configurations that I can choose between to sort of customize my bag, depending on how much I want to take with me. On longest days, when I am gone all day, maybe if I work the same day, if I am working out during the day, maybe I need my gym bag with me, etc. Or if I just need to take more than my laptop and 1 textbook, I'm bringing my 32-liter Osprey Nebula. It has 3 larger compartments. As you may see, it has a textbook inside right now. I'm very pleased with this bag. I bought it when I just moved to Oslo earlier this year, and I've brought it with me not only to uni, also when I travel home for like a weekend or 5 days. I'm bringing this and just crossbody bag and I'm good and I need nothing else. This is perfect for bringing with you in the airplane. Anyway, this is a university bag video. There's also a tiny pocket here, and I love this mesh. I typically put an extra raincoat or my umbrella here if these 2 pockets on the sides are occupied. But these pockets also have an elastic so they can fit pretty much anything. They do fit my awala, which I'm also going to talk about here. There's a lot of breathing room here, and I absolutely love that you can clip it both at the chest and around your waist. I do look like a kindergartner when I do that, but it's really good for my back. It doesn't look as large when I'm holding it like this, but when this is filled up, it looks like I'm carrying a huge rock. But at least I can clip it here to make it a bit more compact if I like. So for my 2 backpacks, I typically bring my laptop. This is my MacBook Pro M4. I use this for everything. I use it for studying, writing assignments, for editing YouTube videos, because I do shoot in 4K and I need a heavier program to process all my files, and I edit with DaVinci Resolve. So I had to keep that in mind as I was purchasing my laptop. I wanted to have like a longer lifespan so I wouldn't have to upgrade it in only a few years. 14 inches, very happy with it. And I keep it nice and protected in this Tomtoc case. It has this so-called corner armor here. So when it lays like this or this, the corners do not bump into the floor, which was very important to me. This very sort of plush material, which is absolutely great. And it's got this small zip here where I might just fold a small piece of paper if I've taken notes or something. And I have just this cleaning cloth for my screen. So I'm actually going to university right after this video, so I might do some packing alongside this video. So let's pack together. Put this in there. And today I'm bringing my Nebula because I'm going to work after school. Next, what I'm also bringing with me on longer days is my Sony XM4s. I was on a hunt for a good pair of headphones, and after trying out these, I knew that I would buy them. I got them after my boyfriend got them, and I tried them on, and the stereo, the music, the sound cancellation, it was great. I think it's been about 3 years since I got them. They look great. I carried them inside their case for the longest time, so they don't look as chapped or scratched up as they would have looked if I just tossed them into my bag like I do nowadays. But despite that, the leather is very smooth, the sound cancellation is good for me, but something I've also noticed that when I talk to other people on the phone, they comment that they hear traffic very loudly as I'm walking outside. So that's something to keep in mind. This company has come out with newer headphones since then, so they've probably improved. But I don't see a reason to upgrade since I am very fond of this. To continue packing my largest bag, I'm gonna talk about this small case from TomTalk. Also, not sponsored, but I really love their products. Inside here, I keep a charging block. I do wish that it had 2 outputs here because it's pretty hefty. I got it with my MacBook, and for charging only one device, it feels like a burden, but it's a good charging block, so I'm bringing it with me. I also have this extra long cord from Anker. It's 240 watts, so it charges very quickly. So with this, it has an elastic, so I can tie it up and it doesn't get all tangled. Keep that right in there. I also have my Logitech mouse that I have also customized with these buttons to do different commands. When I drag and drop things in my documents, when I do research, but mostly what I use it for is editing. It's also something that I purchased as I was thinking about purchasing my laptop and my backpack. So we have looked inside the biggest compartment, and in the smallest, I just keep wired headphones in case any of my Bluetooth headphones die, which they never do. The battery life is great. And this portable SSD that I use also for editing. Next, I have this small pouch. I wouldn't really call it my makeup bag because it has more than just makeup. It's pretty much my makeup necessities bag. Keep all things, all small things that I might need throughout the day. So this is an all leather pouch that I got from my mom's friend back in St. Petersburg. I really love the design. It's classic. I do fear that the design might wear off, or that the leather, when it cracks, that it might ruin the design, but I don't want to be too precious about it. I really want to use it because I love it. This can unclip if I want to, but I always keep it clipped. Inside the biggest compartment, I keep eye drops. I don't use these very often. It's only during times when I am a lot on my laptop screens. My eyes get so dry, so these are very nice to have on hand. I've got some hand lotion. I like these the most, but also an honorable mention is this small cream. Next, I have a small travel mirror that I got at a stationery store in Spain for like 8 years ago, maybe. It's kind of like been around the house, and it was only when I moved that I put this in my bag, and I've kept it there since, and it's very handy. Next, I have some refreshing mints. These are berry flavored. This is my all-time favorite lip product. I have featured it in my 2024 favorites video, I think. And I often pair it with this lipstick, which I am doing right now. It's Art Deco, but I don't know if you can get it in the US or wherever you're watching this from, but it is quite common in Norway. It has this magnetic closure, and on the inside it's actually dual. It's a lipstick, a chapstick in the middle, so it's very moisturizing as well, and I love the color. Next, on the makeup side of this bag, this lip and cheek duo. So it says Clio Essential Lip Cheek Tap in the third color, Rosy Blow. It's something I got in Japan. I was really looking for some kind of cheek stain, lip stain, but in a balm form that I could bring in my pocket with me. And this has been great. I absolutely love this product. I've used a lot of it. It's very well loved. Although because this opens so easily, I've had times where it opens in my bag and it sort of stains the inside. I've had times where, for instance, this hand cream would open this and sort of scratch inside. So that's not ideal, but I haven't found a solution for that yet. And I don't want to carry this in an extra bag inside this bag. It's too much to think about. I just stuff it in there and I roll with it. I have some sticky tabs. You need that. Hair tie. I have this, it's called Lip Cheat. It's a lip liner by Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in the shade, what is it? Is it called Lip Cheat? Is that the color name? I think so. I've had this for a while, so I don't remember. But I really love the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner. Oh, I think I remember, it's Super Size Me. Yeah, it's Super Size Me, the name of it. I use it a lot. I think they became popular some time ago now. I was on it before then, so I'm OG. Now to stuff everything back in. In the smaller section in here, I keep some toothpicks. I keep a small hair comb. This has been so handy, more than I can admit. I've got some paracetamol, Band-Aid with My Little Pony, just in case. I've forgotten to put an extra spare tampon in here, so that's something I should consider. But pretty much this is everything. If I have time to spare, I might bring my e-reader. I'm currently reading Martyr on it, and I got this beautiful cover from my boyfriend last Christmas. Instead of scrolling on my phone, it's nice to have an option. I don't bring this every single day, only in times when I know that I will have time to spare and when I know that I will be gone for a long time. So typically this goes either in my smaller backpack or my bigger one. Now this is something I bring with me regardless. This is my favorite pencil case. Got it from a stationery store in Spain, probably like 6-7 years ago at this point. It's very good quality. It doesn't really look as old as it is. You can kind of tell on the leather strap as it is quite worn. I mean, it used to be gold colored or this rose gold colored, but now it's pretty much just natural leather color since it has like worn off. But on the inside, I typically at school write with these friction clickers in different colors. Right now I have on me the pink, green, black and red. Now these are not supplies that I would typically journal with, but I think I will just keep my journaling supplies to a different video. So if you're interested in seeing my setup and all my supplies that I use, please comment down below and I will really consider it. Along with my Along with my friction clickers, I also use the friction highlighters. I use only 2 colors, small plastic ruler, page flags. I also have this Tombow Fidanowski hard tip that I typically use for titles. This is also what I use for journaling. Then I have this high-tech Coletto multi-pen with 3 colors at this point. I use a different 3 colors for my 3 subjects that I am taking. I have media, social anthropology, and culture and communications. I also really like this Jetstream because the body of this pen is more comfortable to write with and it's higher quality overall than this high-tech Coletto, I think. But I believe that my handwriting looks neater and better with this because it has a needle tip compared to Jetstream's Rollerball. And these are gel pens. Personally, I just prefer gel pens overall. I also have this Pilot Friction eraser. I know I can erase with like the back of these pens, but when it's like a whole sentence or maybe a whole paragraph, it's easier to just erase with an eraser. And something else that I also keep in here that I also journal with are my favorite markers. These are the Zebra Click Art markers that I've had for many years now. It's the same one set that I have. I don't remember the name of it. I can link it down below if you're interested, but I also talked about them in my favorites of 2024 video. These are only a few, but pretty much the ones that I use the most. I use them for drawing, writing titles, or circling around things. I use them for coloring in my coloring books. I use for everything at this point. Something else that I bring with me regardless of whatever bag I'm using is my wallet. This is a pen pouch that I got from Kyoto in 2024. It is quite battered at this point. You can very much tell at the button that it is peeling, but I really love the design where it has a wallet inside a wallet. So inside this little flap, I carry an AirTag, so I can always tell where my wallet is. But it also has a small button opening here, and in here I always keep this tiny lipstick from Bare Minerals. It's also something I reach for very often when I don't want to open my whole like necessities bag. This I pretty much keep in my pocket or something pretty close to me. It's very small and compact, and it fits perfectly inside here, and it fits the aesthetic of this pouch. So win-win. Next, this is something that I try to bring with me as much as I can. It's my Canon X's digital camera. I think you call it something different in the US because I think they have multiple names. I brought this with me on travel. I document my daily life on this small click camera, and I love transferring my photos onto my MacBook and then airdropping them to my phone, so I can make collages and print it with my HP Sprocket into my journal. So this is something I really like. It's actually my grandfather's camera. It's not something I bought myself, but he gifted it to me, and I'm very grateful for that. I always think about him when I use it. How could I forget about my Owala? I featured this in many of my vlogs previously, where I'm sitting studying and you pretty much just see this sitting around always. This is my favorite bottle, or it's pretty much one of two bottles that I own. I have one plastic one that I use for when I go working out, and I don't want to make this all dirty, but I use this exclusively every single day when I go out. I put it in either my biggest or my smallest backpack. It doesn't really fit my purse, sadly, or it does, but then it doesn't fit all of my other stuff. Yeah, this is a favorite one. I have these beautiful stickers that I've also featured in one of my previous videos. I think it's my university vlog. I love this handle. I like that it's closed because I work at a pharmacy and I bring this to work, and it's very important to me that it closes shut. I love this sipping spout, which I use most of the time, but when I'm really thirsty I can just chug it from here, which is also very handy. Something else that I also bring with me quite often in this autumn weather is my umbrella. I just keep it in one of these pockets. It's from Jean Paul. It's a bit heavy, but I love that it is metal structured, so it's not as flimsy, and it has a push open. I have something to disinfect my hands on, just hanging on this carabiner. I have this one. This one actually reflects light, so when I walk in the dark and a car is driving past and lighting up this lion, it reflects the light and I'm more visible. This is actually from my childhood, and I got it sent in a recent package from my mom, and I felt kind of nostalgic and I had to put it on. Now it dangles here. And how can I talk about my bags without including my Hobonichi Weeks? If you haven't watched my Hobonichi Weeks tour and are interested in everything about planners, different journaling systems, I recommend that you check it out. I will link it up, or you can view it in the description after watching this video. Here's a small sneak peek. I bring this along with me everywhere. I love this system. And this one I keep in all three of my bags, regardless of which one I'm taking. This is my smaller leather bag that I got from my mother. My mom got this many years ago, but she didn't use it very much. It was a bit like, I don't know for what reason, but she just didn't really use it very much, so it looks pretty much pristine. It's from this brand called Adax, or that's what we call it in Norway. It has this longer strap that I can put over my body if I want, and I can take it off if I want. All of these are removable because this can open up like here. And on the inside I have a small insert, beige insert, to just keep the bag a bit more structured. And in here I would pretty much just chuck in my weeks, chuck in my camera, my wallet, and on days when I'm going to school and I'm not bringing my laptop because I just want to do some flashcards or draw some mind maps, I bring my iPad. This is my favorite case for this iPad because it's actually removable like this, but it has like a case on it still. So most of the time with these like magnetic cases, you typically see that it's just like the naked iPad on a folio like this, but it doesn't really protect the edges, but I really love that it does it here. So I close it up like so. Apple Pencil keeps it nice and protected. Fits nicely in the back of my purse when I put it horizontally like this. And when I use my bag, I don't typically bring my XM4 headphones. I typically bring my AirPods, and they're in this custom-made case that I ordered from Etsy. I'm pretty sure that these are the first AirPods Pro that came out, I think. But when I say that it's custom-made, I mean that I actually got my name engraved on it. It's real leather and it wasn't too expensive. I think I bought it on a sale. It's blue and brown. I really love that combo. I can hang it up on my bag when I'm wearing my crossbody. One downside is that I cannot tell whether it's charging or not when I plug it in. And these borders are sort of blocking. So I use this small protective rabbit on my charger. So when I am charging this, I have to sort of pull it back so it doesn't interfere with the charging. But other than that, I'm very happy with this case, and I hope that these AirPods last me for a long time, simply because I love this case and I really want to keep using this case. That is everything that I wanted to show in my video. I really hope you enjoyed it and that you stick around. I love sharing with you and hearing from you in comments, and thank you so much for your positivity in my previous videos. I look forward to see you again. På gjensyn!